Hey, what's good, everybody? Oh, man, it's been now 2 weeks because I did record and I couldn't get it to upload. So what's up, everybody? If y'all don't know, come on. This is the Mentally Strong Conference. And I am your host. What's my name? Come on, man. My name is First Night. I am your host with the most. Come to tell you things that I hope will inspire and brighten up your day and maybe even your whole life. So, the whole purpose of Mentally Strong Conference, I come on every week. I am just a human being. I'm nothing special. Don't have special training. That's what I mean. I'm a special person. But I don't have special training except for experience. So I come from a place where I want to tell you that your physical health, your mental health, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. You know, when we're sick and we don't feel well, we don't have a problem going to the doctor or taking some medicine or anything like that. But when things going on in here and in here, sometimes we keep that in. We follow that stigma that therapy doesn't work or mental health is not real and stuff like that. Or you're afraid of the stigma of being called crazy or something to that nature. But let me tell you something, you're not always crazy. So what I want to say to you is that please, mental health is so important. If you have something you need to say or you feel in a way, you should really go to somebody. So I do this every week. I come from a place of experience. I've been at the total rock bottom of the shoe, you know, whatever you want to call the bottom. All right, I've been there and I changed, my life changed completely in the past few years. I was able to change how my thought process works and how my heart works, and my trajectory has now been on an upward spiral. So I'm on a really great healing process. I'm not fully healed, I'm not cured, but I'm in that process and it's really working for me. And so I figure I'm just a guy. There's got to be other people like me out here who suffer from some type of mental something, because I want to say in this day and age we all have something. Some more crazy, some more heavier than others, but we all got something, right? So I figure I'm gonna come here, person with experience, and maybe again it may inspire, maybe make change in your life. Excuse me 1 second. Good morning, Mr. Rolex. This my guy, Rolex there. I met him here on this cruise. So anyway, I always say if you could wake up in the morning, start the day off with, oh no, I gotta start the day with. I also come with, I'm a guy who comes with a lot of positive energy, a lot of energy that comes out. So I love to say to anyone out there who's not doing so well, forgot about that. I always go there, I introduce myself, and then I say this every week. For anyone out there who isn't doing so well, you're down, you're depressed, you're financially strapped, your husband, your wife, whatever relationship is not working. If you're doing down, I want to tell you, as long as you wake up in the morning, there is room for change. There will be time for changes. There's so much time in a day, so much time in your life. While you're still living, you can change your path. Okay? You can change. And you can change your life and become happy, because the one thing we all agree on as human beings, no matter what color, what race, how much money you got, as a human being, we just want to be happy and prosperous, but happy. All right? Because you could be broke and still find some happiness and love within your family and friends and stuff like that. And you could be rich and be the same way. So I want to say, as human beings, that's the one thing we pretty much have in common, is we all want to have happiness and love, right? So it's always time for change. So here it is, 2 weeks now. I'm on this cruise, and it's been one hell of a cruise. For my first trip out of America, it hasn't been what was expected of this first cruise. And because of it, we've been stuck on the water for about 5 days during the 14-day scenario, right? We've been on the water 5 days, and in that 5 days has been, or maybe it was 6, and it's been a level of boredom, frustration, and a lot of eating and a lot of drinking. A lot of eating, a lot of drinking. And that's what's going on my vacation. I drink, but I'm not a heavy drinker. Not really my thing. And this week I've been nothing but eating. Eating. That's all it is to do. Even when you get off the ship, during the stops, didn't get any authentic food. There was nothing to offer authentic from any of these islands. Like for the tourists, I didn't get past a tourist section. Only got to see outside of a tourist section, but within the tourist section, no food. Or they was closing just as we got there, which doesn't make sense because we're the reason you're open. So it was horrible. So I'm saying frustration, lot of pissed up moods around here, and I've been making the best of it. Even had my own little instance of mood swing, but I got past that, and things have been good. I'm just finding positivity through it. I'm here. I never thought I'd make it on a cruise. I never thought I'd get out of America to see what the world lives like. Meeting people on this cruise have been from all over the world, different countries, different states that in America that I still haven't seen. And so I've been making the best out of it regardless of everything else. I'm still grateful to see land and be in Brazil and Antigua and St. Lucia. I've been pretty happy that's happening. And as of right now, we about to pull into Puerto Rico. Yeah, Puerto Rico. And this probably like where I'm most excited. I've been up since 1:30 this morning because I'm like excited. So 3 things I got going on. So y'all don't know, I just met my family for the first time about a year ago in Puerto Rico, and going to see them. They're gonna meet me on the other side of this ship, and we gonna have a pre-Christmas jump off. Whatever the jump off is, we gonna do it, right? We gonna do it up. Talk about 13 of them coming to see me and the Queen. And then after that, because a friend of mine from New York City now lives in Puerto Rico, turns out he had to work, so he's not gonna make it to the jump off. But turns out I'll see him afterwards. I don't need to be back on the ship till the evening. We spend a night here in Puerto Rico, and the following day we go home. So being that I'm here overnight, I told my buddy, hey, when you get off work, hit me up, because now I have signal. You can call me now. So I told my buddy, hey man, just come meet me afterwards. We hang out. It's all good. I gotta see you while I'm in Puerto Rico, right? Okay, so here's my third thing, and it's like the most important thing about me being in Puerto Rico. The most important thing. So those of you who don't know about this, okay, I'm 54, and I didn't have my mom in my life, my birth mom in my life for 40 years. She came into my life when I turned 50. I'm not getting into all this big story, but she ended up passing away, and her plan was to be cremated. I wasn't in her life. She already had it pre-planned. So her plan was to be cremated. So I did the job. I have her cremated. But here's the thing. She's never left New York City. Never traveled, never did anything. So I got a piece of ash in my car, and I drive around with her everywhere I go. I carry my book bag everywhere I go. So now here we are. We outside America. I took her with me. I took mommy with me outside America, right? So we went to Brazil. I dropped off a little bit in Brazil. We went to St. Lucia. I dropped a little bit. We dropped off in Antigua. We dropped off. I forgot the fourth place we went to, and now we're in Puerto Rico. And my mom was born in Puerto Rico, right? My mom was born in Puerto Rico. Last time I came here, last year we was here, I went to the hospital she was born in. I've been to the church she was baptized. So this time I brought the ashes, and I'm gonna release mom where she was born in Puerto Rico. Right, we go to the beach, drop at the ocean, say a little prayer for my mom, and feel good about it. So that's like my most exciting thing, to give mom back to where she was born. She belonged, you know, not in New York City. That's how I feel. She need to be back here. And it's good. I'm gonna try to get, see if my family want to be a part of it. We'll do that. And I've been shooting videos and pictures to show my grandma at home in New York. She's 100, and it's my mom's mom. And I've always had her. She's been in my life even though my mom wasn't. So I got the great relationship with my 100-year-old grandma, and I've been sending videos and pictures of me taking mom to every country, every island, and everywhere I've been. Dropping off a little something, even if it's due to breathing. Peace of mommies everywhere. That's what's up, right? I feel good about it. Doesn't matter. This is another part of my mental health that I've learned, right? It really doesn't matter if you listening to this or you watching this or whatever it is. Does it really matter how you feel about what I'm going through with my mom? For me, it probably, it doesn't, because I'm gonna do what I need to do for me. But I wanted to just tell you that feelings are important to share, not be kept in. That's why I'm bringing this out, right? The whole point of the Mentally Strong Conference, to talk about not being alone. So being here on the ship now, 6 days straight in the water. Well, it was 2 days, and then or it was 3 days, and then it was 3 days, let's say. We made a stop, and then another 3 days. So the 6 days altogether pull out some frustration enough where people, let's say their true colors show themselves, right? Let's just say it like that, right? Little alcohol don't help none. Start gabbing and saying things maybe you probably wouldn't say in a normal time. But being stuck on this boat with everybody, bring that out. With the alcohol, brings it out. People you even on the boat with, frustrated with each other. Relationship issues on the boat, being stuck with each other. And they come out. And then I've heard them, I've witnessed them. I'm watching people have bad demeanor in their face, like you don't want to say hello, like, or down. They don't seem like me. I'm chipper. Good morning, good afternoon, hey, I'm party man. And they had to get used to that quick. They had to get used to that real quick. I showed up with 12 first night shirts, first night sneakers, first night hat. It was all red and yellow and all that. And I was just screaming out loud on top of my lungs, "It's me, first night!" They had to get used to that real quick. So, I'm being me. If I would do anything on this vacation, I would be me, right? I'm not hiding who I am. I'm not that person at home, so why would I be out on vacation? So, I listened to some stories and put some in. They asked me for my opinion, and I had to give some opinions on what I know, what I've experienced, and that my opinion based off that. That's what I tell people. My answer to you would be based off of my experience, not from my knowledge, books or whatever it is. My knowledge is experience, and I gave some people, respected my insight, respected what I had to say, so that was cool. Some people respect my sense of humor. I'm just having a good time. So, you guys out there, please don't hold your breath. Don't. For what? I tell you every day, it's one breath at a time, not one day at a time, not one month at a time, not one step at a time. It's always one breath at a time. So why are you holding it? Right? If you have something to say, you should say it. You should be grown enough to have the proper vocabulary that you don't have to be mean even in saying what you need to say. Now, some people you need to be extra stern and give it to them rough. Some people you might need to be a little gentle and give them the right vocabulary, talk to them kind, softly, and give it to them right. and so they can have an understanding of what you're feeling. And you know, if those don't get how you feel, maybe they don't need to be in your circle. You know, if they don't respect your feelings, I don't know why they even in your circle. Now that's not talking about your mom, your dad. I'm not talking about no shit like that. Excuse my language. So, you know, you're supposed to respect your mom and dad even when they wrong. Even when they're wrong, you still gotta respect your mom and dad. Just listen to it, just like a kid, in and out. You know, you don't have to follow what your parents say. So you should respect your parents and do. That's the best way you could do right by your family, by your parents, at least your parents. My father and I don't talk, but I still got respect for him. I'm not gonna be disrespectful unless you're disrespectful towards me. I'm done with that. I'm done with being judgmental. I'm done with overthinking about things. I'm done with that. You know, changing my path was definitely the idea of being done with certain things. That was how I changed my path. There was a wake-up call that said, I'm done. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. Pardon me. Good morning, fellas. Pardon me. I'm taping something. Don't mind me. See, that's the guys, they got to do their job out here. I ain't stopping them. And hopefully they don't stick their head in and say hello. Ain't that kind of show. Anyway, so there's always time to make some change. And what worked for me was getting up that one time and saying, you know what, I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the world telling me who I am. I'm done telling the people people telling me what I should do. Or I'm just done. People judging my life. It's only one species could talk to you in judgment, and that's your higher power. Otherwise, no one's a judge. Except for the judge in court. Now, I'm not in court, I'm in life. In the court of life, there's no judge. Except for your higher power. And if you believe in that, if you don't have faith, that's a secondary, then you have no judgment. Right? But that's a different story. I'm talking about human beings here, and I'm just done. I don't judge what people look like. I don't judge who they want to have sex with, what their addictions are, what sport, where they come from, what color. I don't do that anymore. I just don't. I don't have the word expectations in my life. I don't expect things from you. If I say hello, I don't expect you to say hello. I just think that would be nice. You know, as a human being, trying. But again, my job is to give the good energy. I'm already receiving my good energy from the Lord, my higher power. I receive that good energy, so I'm not worried about my energy anymore. My energy stays good. Period. Never down. I'm not dealing with downward spiral, nobody's drama. I'm not dealing with arguing. I'm not dealing with cussing somebody out. I'm just not dealing with that no more. You know, I could walk away. I could turn it off. I don't have to listen to it. I don't have to be around it. I could cut you off as a friend, family member, whatever. I don't need that in my life. Don't call me with your drama. Call me to tell me about what you need. How can I help you? Even if that's an it. But don't call me to bring no drama. I'm not coming to your house to help you with no drama. I'm done with that. So I'm just a kind individual. I'm relaxed. I'm peaceful. I changed my mindset. I no longer judge the world. I no longer judge the world. I see it for what it is. The world is what it is. Without yang, you don't got yang. Without yang, you don't have yang. I'm just saying that to somebody this morning. There's no such thing as negativity if positivity didn't exist. So it's that simple. Right? So I don't judge. It is who it is. You have a choice in life to be a good human being. You have a choice in life, just like choosing my yellow shirt. Oh, I chose to rock yellow today as opposed to blue or gray or red. You have a choice to be a good human being. Treat people with kindness. You have a choice. Do you want to be happy, or you just want to continue on the life you living until it finishes? It's your choice. And so That's why I come on here for, to talk about choices and reaching out for help. Now, I'm not going to do a whole hour today because I need to enjoy Puerto Rico, y'all. So I'm not going to do a whole hour today, but I definitely want to tell you I'm mad love for humanity. I'm mad love for humanity. And so I treat everybody with kindness. And if you're not so kind, I just keep it moving. You know, it's sad. It's sad when people can't reciprocate their energy, good energy back at you. It's pretty sad. But it's all right. Like I said, it's all right. 300 and some people, there's going to be one or two that ain't going to like you, right? So that's how that goes. So listen, man, you need to talk. You need to find someone in your life who you trust, who you can tell everything to, and they don't repeat it to someone else. You don't want your friend to repeat it to another friend. That means you can't trust them. So it's got to be someone you could trust who will give you an honest opinion. You can't have a yes man in your life who always on your side. You got to have someone to tell you, hey, you messed up. And you got to accept that from them. So it's somebody you have to be able to trust. But if not, I'm going to tell you, put that whole stupid stuff aside. And therapists work, man. The therapy work. I'm telling you, go to psychiatrists. See, that's medicine. I'm not talking about medicine because that's another conversation to have. Okay? And again, I come from a place, I'm experienced. I've had 2 heart attacks, fibromyalgia. I didn't have a mom for 40 years. My dad and I, he was a figment as my dad, but as far as a childhood with love and happiness, I did not grow up with that. All right, I was financially tapped for my whole life. I got 2 ex-wives and a baby mama, 4 kids and 4 grandchildren. All right, I've been to the bottom and I'm on my way to the mountaintop. Sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of that. So seek out someone to talk to. And if you don't trust a therapist, if you don't trust your friends, if you gotta, if you, that's how you feel, but you still need to talk to somebody, hey, hit up your man. What's my name? First Night. All right, it's not a second. It's only one. First Night. Okay? I'm here. Hit me up on my email. Hit me up on this email. Mentally Strong Conference at Gmail. Hit me up. Me personally, Minister First Night at yahoo.com. You gotta spell that out. That's a long one, but that's just as long as Mentally Strong, right? It's a long Minister First. You gotta spell it F-I-R-S-T. And you can hit me on any one of these social medias. YouTube, thank you for coming on. Instagram, thank you for coming on. Facebook, thank you for coming on. And I got mad love for y'all people on TikTok. They're gonna ban us from this TikTok, but I'm gonna keep going until they do, because I get the most love more than anywhere else on social media is TikTok, and it has nothing to do with the crap they tell me about on the news. So anyway, hit me up any which way you can. If you are friends with me on social media, you can find a phone number for me on Facebook, Instagram. You can 100% find a phone number. My name is Public Minister First Night. I have nothing to hide, and my phone is always on 24 hours a day. So if you don't have anyone else to talk to, come holler at your boy. Send me a message, send me instant message, send me a text, call, whatever it is you need to do. You know, you're not alone in this world, because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Now, if anybody else, man, you're not alone in the world, because I'm here. And I pretty much understand and willing to listen, and not gonna judge you, and not gonna force an opinion down your throat, and not gonna force any type of anything down your throat, religion or nothing down your throat. I'm just gonna tell you, you can find. My job as minister is to help you find, right? Not pointing it out to you. I can't point it out to you, because I can't pinpoint your problem. You have to pinpoint your problem. So anyway, about to be out, 25 minutes. I love y'all. I love doing this. being here. You know, I'm always thinking about y'all who can't, all my family and friends who never experienced anything like this or never will get to experience it like anything like this. So I'm definitely having y'all in my brain. I definitely talk to my higher power about y'all every day I'm here. You know what I'm saying? If I drink, I give you a little toast on my own. You know, I remember y'all, because that's the kind of guy I am, right? It's me. First night. This is Mentally Strong Conference. Peace and blessings to all of y'all. Have a great day. And I'm going to see y'all back in Connecticut next week. Yeah! Oh, Mashup Monday tomorrow. Yeah! Come see me on Mashup Monday. I'm having a good time with that. I love y'all. Peace!